Welcome back, class. This video will discuss our entrance ticket vocabulary words for lesson 2 and how they apply to the unit as a whole. So the first word is actually a really important word for this project. The word is texture. And texture is the surface quality of materials, basically how something feels, whether it is soft, it is smooth, it is rough, it is sharp, it is like kind of raised and bumpy. That is texture. And in this project specifically, there's a lot of room to actually create texture in your artwork. So as you have already finished up, or you should have already finished up sketching out and planning your design, you can now start thinking, can I add texture? Can I do anything to give that feel to the artwork to distinguish one area from the other? And the answer is you absolutely can. If you take the cardboard and you actually peel back the top layer, it can give a raised look. Actually, let me go back to one of the earlier slides. So right here, like where you see these arrows and you see these like little ridges and bumps, this is the corrugation in the cardboard. The little bumps and ridges in between the layers of cardboard. And if you peel back that top layer, you can achieve that effect. Even like right here, so you can see the ridges right here, and peeling that back will make it look raised, make it look textured. So that's something to consider when planning your sketch, and if you haven't done so, it's not too late to think about adding that. Do you have to add the texture? No, but having a variety of texture can definitely help create variety in your artwork. We have a lot of different things, and you can also have contrast between the rough and the smooth areas of your design. So just something to think about if you want to section one space from the other, or just add that neat effect. The other word here is sculpture. Sculpture is the art of making a three-dimensional representation of a form from materials. So you are in a sense making a sculpture. Yours is specifically a relief sculpture, and your materials are cardboard. Down below you can see these artworks by the artist Yang Ho Ji. They're called, this one specifically is called Tire Lion. I assume this is Tire Rhinoceros or something. But they were all made with the materials of broken down rubber or broken down car tires. He just basically peeled them apart and attached them around a frame, cut and measured, very carefully to make these animals in motion, to show these action poses. We, of course, are not making sculptures like this. Like I said, we're making relief, but it is a type of sculpture. It is a three-dimensional representation of something, used specifically using cardboard. So the central question for the entire project is, why do artists experiment? And I actually want to practice discussing this now so that by the end of lesson 3, when we are getting ready to do our learning logs, we'll have an idea, or hopefully we will have built upon your answer of this question. So why do artists experiment? And to just think about that, to share some thoughts with you, when you experiment, you are practicing using different materials. You practice different techniques. By practicing and experimenting, you can become more efficient. You can become better at that skill using that material. You can figure out new designs, new interesting ways of representing and creating your art. So those are all different ways that you can experiment. Even like the texture we just talked about. Maybe when talking about texture, you thought, oh, maybe that's something I want to try, I want to experiment with, because you want to see how it's going to affect, how it's going to support your design, how it's going to make it better. So all these reasons are why we experiment as artists. So that concludes this video for this week. Just make sure that you answer all 3 questions in the entrance ticket after exiting this video, and I will see you all shortly in the lesson instruction video so we can discuss the art tasks that need to be completed for this lesson. Alright guys, I will talk to you all soon, and please message me if you have any questions. Alright, bye.